Hey guys, first of all, I wanted to apologize for yesterday. Albert got hold of the video and I explained to him that he was not to do that anymore. So several members of my family has come by. They decided that when they were going to um, isolate, that they thought they'd do it here. I'm not happy about that. But anyway, so they're going to come through here and there, I'm sure, because they've watched me do my videos and they've gotten very clever about how to do it. So, just I'm sorry ahead of time. So, a couple of things that Albert said yesterday that I probably need to touch on. First of all, the pig and the cow in the house. Well, when they said to isolate and stay in the house, Albert took that a little bit too literally and brought the pig and the cow in the house, and they destroyed the house. In fact, the pig opened up the oven door, and when that happened, we decided that he had to go somewhere. I thought he was going to my cousin Ned's, but no, he shows up at the door and invited half the family. So I don't I don't even I don't even know what to say about this, but times are hard and you can't pick your family, so here we go. The other thing he said was he was so proud of himself about putting horseshoes out in my yard, but let me tell you what he did. He went out there and he dug up my roses because he said it was soft dirt. He said he'd move it, but he put them in the woods. This is what I'm dealing with, people. This is my family. I want to go back and I want to talk to you about that sculpture thing. He jumped the gun a little bit because he said that he was going to be sending, or I was going to be sending out a link, and I am going to send a link out today. But the problem is that this link says 3 household items, and I have 2 of them. So we're going to brave it. We're going to use the gloves and the mask, and we're going to the grocery store today to get those 3. So what those 3 are is flour, cold water, everybody has that, and cornstarch. And we're going to see how this works. But my problem was I just knew I had cornstarch, but I can't find it. So I don't know if it's been hid since Christmas because that's when I used it last. And I'm not really worried about an expiration date because it's cornstarch. We're not going to eat it. So even though Albert tried, he got sick on his stomach. And I'm kind of happy about that because he's ridiculous. Of course, I wasn't happy about him being in the bathroom all night. But anyway, yeah, so it looks like that was about it, except for what they say about touching your face, and Albert was like wiping his nose and all that stuff. So when I saw that, I Lysoled everything. I wiped down my laptop, wiped down everything, and then we had to go on a 30-minute rant about how you don't wipe your nose with your hands. You get a tissue. He said he doesn't even normally use tissues, and that's just gross to me. I don't even know what he did, and I didn't ask any questions, but it's just gross. So a little bit later on today, I'm going to come back because I want to show you a different video with a different challenge today. I'm not touching my face. So I want to show you about the color wheel. So we're going to talk about that, and I know that a lot of you have done it, but this is a challenge that's real fun. So speaking of challenges, I'd like to go ahead and give a shout out to Denali, who sent me a really cool, crazy hair challenge. That was nice. That was good. Going up on the website, I think it's there now on the tab that says Crazy Hair Challenge. Then there's going to be my Twitter followers, which I saw that Sparkles, otherwise known as Cassidy, sent me a nice little thing about how she was doing some work on her drawing. And Cassidy, I miss you. I love the drawing. Go ahead and hit me up on Twitter. Hit me up on my email. I told you I'm working on a classroom today. So we're going to stay in contact. conduct. No, I would say that right now your conduct's pretty good. We're going to stay in contact one way or the other. I see that you're watching my videos. I see that you're liking the videos. But what I want you to do is then email me. Email me and let me know you're out there. I'm getting a few. I love it. I love it. Putting a little check mark by the names of the ones that are, emailing me. And I want you to keep emailing me. And then we're going to start some classroom stuff pretty soon that you're going to be able to keep up. We're going to have a conversation back and forth. If that's taking a little bit too long, I'm going to put up a Google Doc. However, watch for your email today, which I'm going to put out the link to that video of how to make clay so we can start working on some sculpture. And it'll be fun. It'll be really fun. So please do that. In the meantime, start scrounging around for some flour and some cornstarch. I think we all have the water, so we don't need to worry about that. So make sure that you get those things together because we're going to cook us up some clay. And by the way, for you sculpture clients, you sculpture students, before we left, we had somebody come in and take the electrical box off of the kiln. They said it was fried, just like I said. Some people don't like to believe me, and just because you're in maintenance doesn't mean that you know everything. I, on the other hand, know everything except for technology. But I'm working that out. Anyway, they took the box off and they're repairing it, and they said it would take 2 to 3 weeks to get some spare parts. But since we're not in school, maybe they can work on that a lot faster. So saying all of that, hopefully the kiln will be ready to go when we get back, because I'm being optimistic and saying that we're getting back. So let's do that. In the meantime, wash your hands in between your fingers, 20 seconds, hot soapy water. You don't need to have the, hand sanitizer. As long as you have soap and water, warm water, wash those hands 20 times. 20 times would work too. 20 seconds. In the meantime, clean your house up, help your mom, because mom and dad are going through this too. And you know what? Mom and dad are really struggling because they're having to do their work, plus the fact of keeping you guys on track, doing your work, and keeping the house together. And probably you guys have siblings that are probably getting on their nerves. So be kind and help your mom and dad out, because they need all the hands they can get right now to get through this time. And it will go well for you. So when mom and dad need to work, take care of the siblings. And if you don't have siblings you need to take care of, get online and do homework and do work. And it's not that you're learning new stuff. It's that you're just going over the old stuff. And that way it's going to keep your brain moving, keep your brain thinking, so that when we do get to new stuff, you don't feel like you're falling behind. So make sure you're watching my videos. Today there'll be 2 at least. And I want you to watch the videos, keep in touch, keep arting, because that's important, especially now, because art takes your mind off everything. Plus, fact, it's just fun, okay? So please do that. Hit me up with an email here and there. Let me know you're out there, because I'm letting you know I'm here, right? I didn't abandon you. I'm right here. So please do that. And just know I love each and every one of you. Yep, that's right, each and every one of you. I love you all, and I miss you terribly. So make sure you watch today. Wash your hands. Cover your mouth if you sneeze and cough, into a tissue preferably, but worst case scenario. Okay? So be good. Talk to you later. Bye.